Welcome back to Hey Kentucky. Howdy friends, Al Purnell here. It's disappointing that we ended another season before the Final Four. As members of the Big Blue Nation, we really can't fully appreciate a season unless it ends with a championship. It's a sickness, and we're crazy. But 98% of us are still mentally healthy. It's that 2% of you that get on social media and rant about Coach Cal and say he should be fired. You need to be darted and moved to a camp. What in the world's wrong with you? I love that the guy has been given a lifetime contract, if for no other reason than to drive you idiots crazy. But fanatics will act in a fanatical way. The real clowns are in the media. Let's first point out that Charles Barkley, Ernie Johnson, Greg Gumbel, and Clark Kellogg are professionals who bring insight, wit, and humor to what could be a mundane broadcast. But Kenny Smith? Well, we know you're a Carolina grad, but the unwillingness to ever say anything positive about Kentucky gives you away. Charles Barkley, he loves Auburn, and that doesn't bother me. But when appropriate, he always has something good to say about Coach Cal and the Wildcats. So, Kenny, your continuous omission speaks volumes. Seth Davis, not even worth mentioning. Even local guys like this Jeremy Roush up at Fox 19 in Cincinnati, he tweeted this: John Calipari is living the good life in Lexington. 10 years, 1 NCAA title? If I'm a UK fan, that would infuriate me. Somebody give Jeremy a helmet before he hurts himself. You know, I hate to bring facts into the hypocrites and manure slinging contest here, Jeremy, but if we measure Cal alongside the mainstream media's darling coach that sets their loins ablaze, Coach K, and throw in Roy Williams for good measure, you get a pretty astonishing picture. Okay, yeah, Coach K has one more championship than Cal since he's been at UK, but Calipari is winning in every other category as you see there. And then there's this insidious headline from Yahoo Sports. I know what you're thinking. Yahoo Sports is still solvent? How can they still be in business while Sears is closing every store in the country? Within hours, Coach K took the projected number 1, 2, and 4 draft picks in the lottery and failed to get to another Final Four. But no headline anywhere in the country talking about him having a choke job. You know, there's a little fella I know named Matthew Jones, and he said this very insightful thing on Twitter. The writers should just say, I hate Calipari as a person. It would be more honest than this other nonsense. And he's right. That sound logic is indisputable, that they have bias, and that brings them, these haters, to their ridiculous conclusions. Now, if I could just get Matt to apply that same cogent logic to Trump and the mainstream media, man, he's really going to be woke. That's it for this edition of Lee Tees Off.